In this video, we'll see the researcher's view for a private catalog. I'm using a demo user as a researcher. When I log in into the OpenSpecimen, I'll able to see the cards catalog and a training. Under the catalogs list view, you will be able to see the private catalogs and the catalogs that you have access to. To access any catalog, you can navigate to the right hand side icon called as View Catalog. Once you click on the View Catalog, you will see the dashboard, which gives you idea of the counts of the samples or patients that data entry that is done in the OpenSpecimen in the form of bars or pie charts. To navigate to the catalog, you can click on the View Catalog button on the right hand side. Once you navigate to the result view, here you can add filters based on your research purpose. I want to add filters for a patient who are alive and a gender female. Once I add the filters, the specimens are filtered on the result view. I'll add 3 samples in the cart. After adding it into the cart, I'll navigate to the cart, and here on this page I can review the samples that I have already added in the cart. Here I can put the request by submitting the request. On this page I can add the details, like my IRB ID. This will be a demo IRB ID, my demo project, the description, requesting samples for demo purpose, any special shipping instructions. This form is again configurable at the catalog level, which is configured by biobanks. So specimens should be sealed. Now, if you have any else details like ethnic approved ID, if you want to upload any terms and conditions files, you can do that here. And once the form is ready, you can click on the submit request. Once you click on the submit request, you can see the request has been generated and you get the ID of that request, which is here 230. I'll click on the OK. Along with the pop-up message, you receive an email notification on your configured email address. So which looks like this. You can see in that email, the request has been created. Along with that, you get one CSV under which you can see the samples that you have requested, along with the details that you have put in the request form. So let me just open this. So under this CSV, as you can see, these are the details that I have entered under the request form. This is the IRB ID, the request date, the date that I have put request on, the rest of the details, along with the specimens that I have requested for, like the specimen type, label, and the rest of the details of that specimen. Now going back, let's go. Now, if you wish to edit your request that you have already submitted, you can do that by navigating to the catalog. You can click on the OpenSpecimen tab over here, and under the catalogs, you can see this is the demo specimen based catalog. You can click on this URL. Under this, you can see the request that you have put. You can already see that I have already put couple of requests in the past. You can see those as well. This is the latest request that I have put. It is in the pending status right now, which is for today. So once I click on this request, I can see the edit option. When I want to edit this, I can just click on the edit option. Let's say I want to put the ethics approval ID and update this detail. You can see the request has been updated and the ethics approval ID is shown over here. Along with that, you can see the specimen tab over where you can see the specimens that you have requested for. So once you edit and your request is ready, the request can be reviewed by the request manager. On another tab, I'll show you what happens after request manager approves your request. So here I have logged in as a request manager. As a request manager, I can see the request that has been put by different researchers, the recent request that you can see put by the demo user. So once I click on this here, I can see the details that researcher has put in the request form. Once I approve this request, the researchers will not be able to edit anything. So I'm approving request. Once the request is approved, you can see here the status has changed to the approved. So once I approve this, the researchers will not be able to edit the details anymore. Let me just refresh this page. So on this page, if you can see, the edit button has been disabled now. And you can see the approval comments as well that request manager has put. On approving this request, you also receive an email notification which looks like this. Let's go back on the email. So you can see the request 230 has been approved. You also get to know who has approved the request, the details of when, at which date, and when did the request has been approved, along with the approval comments. So this is how you can edit the request details that you have put in for the specimens. This is for the specimen based catalog. For the count based catalog as well, the process is same.